hey, this is Mac Monroe, and if you are like most professionals today, you are most likely working out of your house or you're working in the office, but you're working with remote workers. And you know, many of you have talked to me about the challenges dealing with remote workers. And you know, those challenges are logistic, that's always a big one, but then there's a lot more than that. There are issues with employees doing what they're supposed to be doing, and yet we're in an environment now where it's almost impossible to manage performance. Or are we? I would offer that the tools that worked while you were still in the office are going to work just as well now. And so if it sounds like you, where you're struggling with this, I want to invite you to join us for a workshop, a remote workshop on Zoom. It's going to be held Wednesday, May 27th. And it's going to be at noon Eastern Time. All right, so what are you going to learn in this workshop? Well, the first thing that we want to be able to do is we want to focus on communication challenges. Because I know it's difficult. I have a remote work team myself, but you know what? We've done pretty good. So we'll share some best practices with you. We also want to go and revisit performance standards. You know, that has not changed. If you had good standards before this, those standards are still relevant today. If you did not have them, we'll work on some tools that will help you do that. We also want to look at things like signs of a bad attitude. Now, I would bet my retirement that this is one that you are wrestling with right now. We're going to look and see what it looks like virtually. And then I guess the best thing we can do is come up with some scripts that will help you deal with bad attitude, with lack of performance standards. And if we can come up with scripts, like a little playbook, then you can use those tools. And finally, let's talk about tools. You know, if you do anything with Boss Builders, you know we got a ton of tools. We will be sharing those tools with you. So this is going to be a very special workshop. Now this one's going to cost you $19.95, but I think it's going to be worth every bit of that. And again, what does $19.95 buy you in the pandemic quarantine? Well, you can go get you a bottle of whiskey, you can get some decent wine, or you can come and learn some tools to make your life a whole lot better, and maybe you won't need that bottle of whiskey either. So sign up today. And to sign up, you would go to our site, which is thebossbuilders.com/remote work. All one word. thebossbuilders.com/remote work. Sign up today. We're going to cap this thing at 100, and I know that sounds like a lot of hype, but we actually have been filling up pretty good with these things. I know you are webinared out, but this is one that you will not want to miss. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday, May the 27th at noon Eastern Time. See you then.